Hello students, today we all are using petrol, diesel, CNG as fuel in our vehicle. Do you know that all these fuel are non-renewable? Once they finish, we can't be able to generate it. All these fuels are made from crude oils. Today we will talk about a multinational oil and gas company named Royal Dutch Shell. Royal Dutch Shell, commonly known as Shell, is an Anglo-Dutch multinational oil and gas company headquartered in The Hague, Netherlands, and with its registered office in London, United Kingdom.
It's Africa's most populous nation. 150 million people live here, in a country roughly 4 times the size of the United Kingdom. Oil and gas dominate the economy, and the country is one of the world's largest suppliers of energy. Shell has been an important part of Nigeria's growth for more than 50 years. Shell was the first to export oil from Nigeria in 1958. Shell is Nigeria's oldest private sector energy company and has a long-term commitment to the country and its people. Today, Shell companies in Nigeria produce oil and gas both on and offshore. They employ some 6,000 people directly and a further 20,000 indirectly. Over 90% of its staff are Nigerian, but there's only so many people Shell can employ.
To give you a brief summary and make you more familiar with the company, let me tell you about the history of the company. Royal Dutch Shell was created in 2005 through the merger of 2 rival companies, Royal Dutch Petroleum Company of The Hague and the Shell Transport and Trading Company Limited of the United Kingdom of London. Below these 2 parent companies were subsidiary companies that operated around the world. The company's principal American subsidiary was Shell Oil Company SOC, founded in 1922. SOC is still Royal Dutch Shell's largest subsidiary. The 2 parent companies of Royal Dutch Shell began as rival organizations in the late 19th century. In 1878 in London, Marcus Samuel took over his father's import-export business and started a sideline of handling consignments of kerosene. In 1892, he began operating tankers sailing to the Far East and set up oil depots and eventually oil wells and refineries in Borneo. In 1897, he formed a separate company for his oil interests, the Shell Transport and Trading Company Limited, and in the ensuing decade, contracted for petroleum supplies in Sumatra, Texas, Russia, Romania, and elsewhere. Today, Royal Dutch Shell is one of the world's largest companies. It is a global group of energy and petrochemical companies with 93,000 employees in 90 countries and territories. In present, the Royal Dutch Shell Group operates 5 core businesses. They operate in more than 100 countries, supplying fuels and lubricants directly to customers in marine, aviation, and commercial sectors, as well as through an extensive retail network to motorists worldwide. In June 2010, Royal Dutch Shell agreed to acquire all of the business of East Resources for a cash consideration of $4.7 billion. Royal Dutch Shell provides transport fuel to around 10 million customers each day through its 44,000 service stations worldwide. Its products and services are designed to meet the needs of businesses from the construction industry to aviation, chemicals to shipping. Few of its products and services are oils and lubricants, fuels and card services. Oils and lubricants. Shell provides its customers with a full range of cars, bikes and heavy-duty truck oils. Fuels. Shell's differentiated fuels have been launched in more than 40 countries to meet the individual needs of its customers. Fuels. Shell's differentiated fuels have been launched in more than 40 countries to meet the individual needs of its customers. Card services. Shell's cards provide its customers an efficient, secure way to buy fuel and other goods. Company's strategy seeks to reinforce its position as a leader in the oil and gas industry while helping to meet global energy demand in a responsible way. It strives to create competitive returns for shareholders. Safety, environmental and social responsibility will be the focus point during the activities done by the company. Shell is allocating capital according to specific strategic themes with unique technology, fiscal and market characteristics, and executing a global portfolio strategy. Students, while using any chemical products, either it is edible product or fuel, it is our responsibility to check out that those products are not harming our environment. Always try to use renewable products and keep our environment green. Have a nice day. Goodbye.